Hey guys, it's the Bookworm 21. We have a new book for you to review. It is the 12th book in the Laura K. Hamilton Anita Blake series called Incubus Dreams. So there's the title. Okay, well, there's a lot going on in this series, in this book, so I'll just kind of hit the high points. It all starts with a wedding. Anita goes to her coworker and friend, Larry Kincaid, and he's marrying one of the local witch detectives on the police squad. So, while they're there, she has Nathaniel, Micah, and Jason. And she has to dance with Micah because she promised him. She hates to dance in public. So before that can happen, she gets a call that one of the police squad needs her. So she goes to that and finds out that a local stripper has been killed. But she's been killed by vampires. Well, this is a big deal. So they find out what's going on, and this goes on for a while. And they find out that Malcolm, the local other vampire leader, he runs more of Jean-Claude runs his vampire organization as a true vampire organization. Malcolm kind of runs it like a church and religion. Well, she finds out that Malcolm's been bringing in these vampires, but he hasn't been blood oathing them. And to blood oath a vampire, it means that if you're a master vampire, you give some of the vampire your blood. And it binds the vampire to you so you can control his or her action. Well, Malcolm isn't doing that. He's giving them blood, but he's giving them like a communion thing, where they take a sip from a bowl, but it's 3 or 4 vampires in one bowl of blood. It's not his blood as a master vampire. So that's kind of a big no-no. So Anita's got to talk to Jean-Claude, and they got to fix that because there's some problems. And right then she meets Truth and Wicked, who are young vampires that killed their entire clan. And they're kind of like the outcasts in the vampire world. Like, ooh, avoid those guys, because... So, she brings them into her fold and saves their lives. Well, they find out that a couple of the vampires in Malcolm's organization have been draining these hookers and not meaning to, but they do it anyway. So she thinks that's the one who kills them. But it's not true. It's actually a ancient vampire who's gone insane. And she can't find him because he runs off. So she kind of hangs out with the police, and they take down a group of these vampires. Well, the main points in the story, I would say, is she gets insulted a lot in this book by a couple of the cops for having a lot of boyfriends. She gets accused by one of her friend Veronica Sims' friends, that she is molesting or abusing Nathaniel because she goes to a club and the girl sees Anita engaging with Nathaniel in some S&M, and Nathaniel likes that stuff, so he's fine with it. But this girl doesn't understand that. She thinks that she's abusing him or pimping him out, or she's his sugar mommy, or that sort of thing. So anyway, that sort of thing. So the other one is, Ronnie has been propositioned by her boyfriend, Louis Fane, who's a were-rat, to either A, move in together, or B, get married. And Ronnie doesn't want to do A, B, or C. She wants it to be W. Leave me alone and let me have my life as it is. And so there's a huge fight with her and Anita about that, and her living condition, and Richard, and it's all... Anita's like, blah, 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 this is nothing new I have seen. So, that's pretty good. Their friendship is okay, but it's shaky. Her and Richard are shaky, but okay. So, who knows? The big thing is, we still don't have Dolph, or Rudolph Store Detective. Rudolph Store in the story yet. He, is on a leave of absence for a while. So, it's been about 3 books he's been out of the picture since he and Anita had a huge, almost fight kind of thing. So we don't know if we're going to see Dolph back. I'm sure he will, but hopefully soon. It was a really good book. So lots of interesting stuff. Her and Damon, her vampire servant. That's one of the big things. Her and Damon, her vampire servant, and Nathaniel, they have a three-way, and they form a new triumvirate that is almost as powerful as Richard and Anita and Jean-Claude's triumvirate. So it's a whole new level of power. So there's two triumvirates now. With Anita, she's the one with Richard and Jean-Claude, and I would say that Jean-Claude kind of runs that triumvirate. Richard does too, but more Jean-Claude. And the one with Damon and Nathaniel, the important thing to remember is she runs that triumvirate. And that's a big, huge thing. So that's kind of cool. Also, we finally get to know a little bit more about Damon's true original master vampire, the dragon. Pretty bad lady. Not someone you want to meet or hang out with. So, and that's about it on that one. Really good book. Check it out. Let me know what you think. But yeah, so that's it. So keep reading because you know I will. Bye.